How WWII brought utility fashion to the mainstream. Welcome back to Threads and Tunes, where we explore the fascinating intersections of fashion and culture. Today we're diving into a topic that not only transformed how we dress, but also shaped societal norms: the rise of utility fashion during World War II. The backdrop of World War II was a period of unprecedented change and hardship. With many countries facing resource shortages, the fashion industry had to adapt quickly. Designers and manufacturers shifted their focus from luxury to practicality, creating garments that were not only stylish, but also functional. This was the birth of utility fashion, a movement that would change the landscape of clothing forever. As the war intensified, governments imposed regulations on clothing production. In Britain, for example, the Utility Clothing Scheme was established in 1941. This initiative aimed to conserve fabric and resources while ensuring that citizens had access to affordable clothing. The guidelines set by the government dictated everything from the amount of fabric used to the types of fastenings and even the colors allowed. It was a time when practicality trumped extravagance, and the fashion industry had to comply. Designers embraced these limitations, showcasing their creativity within the constraints. The result was a new aesthetic that emphasized clean lines and functional silhouettes. Dresses were designed with pockets for practicality, while skirts were often knee-length to allow for ease of movement. Even menswear saw a shift, with suits becoming more streamlined and less ornate. Utility fashion was not just about the garments themselves, it represented a larger societal shift. With men away at war, women stepped into the workforce in unprecedented numbers. They needed clothing that was not only fashionable, but also suitable for work. Utility fashion empowered women, offering them styles that allowed them to navigate both the workplace and their home life seamlessly. This era marked a turning point where clothing became a symbol of independence and strength. As the war came to an end, the influence of utility fashion continued to resonate. The principles of functionality and simplicity remained in the designs of the post-war era. While the world gradually returned to more luxurious fashion, the lessons learned during the war shaped consumer preferences for years to come. People had experienced the practicality of utility clothing and were not eager to return to the excesses of the past. The legacy of utility fashion is still visible today. Elements of this style can be found in contemporary wardrobes, from the rise of minimalist fashion to the ongoing popularity of workwear-inspired clothing. The impact of World War II on fashion was profound, demonstrating that necessity can indeed lead to innovation. As we reflect on this fascinating chapter in fashion history, it's clear that utility fashion was more than just a trend. It was a reflection of the times. It reminded us that clothing can serve a purpose beyond aesthetics, embodying resilience, adaptability, and empowerment. Thank you for joining us today on Threads and Tunes. We hope you found this exploration of utility fashion during World War II as captivating as we did. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more engaging content on fashion history and culture. Until next time, keep weaving those threads of inspiration.